Shampa. I've scored 644 in NEET UG 2024 and I'm currently a first year Medico at Prafulla Chandrasen Government Medical College and Hospital. In this video, we'll be talking about inorganic chemistry and physical chemistry. In the last video, I've talked about organic chemistry and its strategies. So it's just a continuation of the previous video. So for inorganic, as I've already said before, stick to NCERT. Many may suggest other resources for chapters like P block or D block, or in many lectures you may find contents which are getting out of the boundary of NCERT. Do not fall into that trap. Make your notes from NCERT. Your notes must contain only NCERT tables, NCERT charts, NCERT text, NCERT examples. That's all. And for the notes, I must mention how important those tables are, especially those of P block and also the standard 11 chapters of hybridization, chemical bonding. Your notes must comprise of the tables. Those tables must be written down in your notes properly, and also try to arrange different kinds of characteristics of elements, especially like the P block or S block chapters, in which you're going to find decreasing or increasing characters of hydrides, oxides, melting points, boiling points. Write those orders down in either a diary or in your notes copy, a place where you would randomly or regularly visit perhaps, so that those information are there stocked in your mind. Now, notes are definitely something which is needed for most of the chapters out there. But for inorganic chemistry, I guess you would hardly get the time to open your book and then look up for the different tables. And when you open your book for the last minute brush-ups or just before the day of your mock test, you get to see a lot of reactions, a lot of tables and everything mingled up together in your NCERT book, which even it results in many of the students being really tense before the exam, really nauseous, no matter how much you have studied. It feels impossible to complete the chapter. This is where you need notes. Notes which are handwritten of your own, not from any PDF which you are going to follow. Notes which that is going to give you a next level confidence when you open the copies and you have your own handwritten notes. You have written down everything in order, and it's going to help you out in your healthy preparation. And for the reading strategy, or how you must read inorganic NCERT, there is not much to say. Just keep on reading and keep on forming notes. For the other subjects, what happens is that you guys start off with firstly reading, and then with the classes you make notes, and it's kind of a slow process. But for inorganic chemistry, you may not even attend lectures. I never attended any lecture for inorganic chemistry except for the chapter of coordination compounds. So start right off from reading the first line, if you complete the first page, and now you have to summarize the data and put it in your notes copy. Notes making for inorganic chemistry must start from the very beginning. And in any subsequent revision, your notes copy is something which you need to open and revise. For other chapters, like I've mentioned before, or rather for other subjects which I have mentioned before, you must open your book and then the notes copy as well. But for inorganic, I don't think opening the book, especially a week or few days before mock test, would be quite helpful, because it would feel impossible to complete that vast majority of reactions and NCERT text. It's not possible in that way. And more or less, your inorganic questions are going to be MCQ based, right? The entire exam is MCQ based. So you're going to get questions which are very much to the point. You need to go through the tables, which gives you an idea about the different ascending or descending orders of the properties of the elements, right? You need to know the exceptions. So everything is to the point. Just write those points out. All right. And there may be certain points, for example, in the preparation, in the formation of ozone, or the different colors of ozone in the different states. I'm just giving an example. For those small points, you may highlight those points, underline those points, so as to, those points get highlighted when you read the text. When you open the book, you just know that for those small details which are there, those are either highlighted or those are marked. So your eyes are gonna be there straight, and you're gonna read through those, because there are chances sometimes that MCQs are from really deep, within the lines of NCERT, and people tend to miss out on those. So for those, I think let's stay on the safe side, guys. mark those down, and for the rest of the properties and the bulk thing, you can organize it in the form of your notes. For the MCQ set, practice questions which are NCERT based from any paper of any coaching institute, but ignore the questions which are out of NCERT. Do not, even if you are missing those, don't start panicking if you cannot do the questions, and if those were not included in NCERT. That is not meant for you. That is not meant for the NEET aspirants. However difficult inorganic chemistry becomes, there will be always NCERT based questions in a very twisted and turned form, or those lines which people ignore. But it's always NCERT. NCERT itself for inorganic is so vast, especially the standard 12th blocks or the standard 11th, 13 and 14 groups of P block, I think, were there. It itself is so vast, and so much information is given in between lines and every single diagram or table and chart, that I don't think you would even get the time to look up to other resources. First, complete NCERT fully. Okay, and that is all you need. That is all for inorganic chemistry. And now for physical chemistry, I must say that yes, it is also important. Mark down the lines of NCERT which you think are important, which you think are probable assertion reasoning based questions. And for the sums, practice as many sums as you can. Okay, always of course related to the topics which are there in NCERT. You need not jump to any IIT level for solving physical chemistry sums. And surely solve the in-text exercises, solve the examples, solve the exercises at the end of the text for your physical chemistry. And then go on for your mocks, surely, for your accuracy and knowledge. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, if you think that this video was really helpful for you, so kindly hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.